Hey, how's it going, everybody? Thanks for checking out Exile State Comics. I'm Justin. Today, we're going to be talking about Hawkman #1 that came out yesterday. Great book. If you haven't picked it up, I would recommend it if you are somewhat or vaguely interested in Hawkman. This is actually a good spot to jump on if you've never read Hawkman also. Or as a longtime fan, I think you enjoyed this issue also. So, yes, now a bonus part of this is that yesterday my shop had Robert Venditti there signing. So he was there in the evening, went and picked up my book yesterday, read it, went back while he was there, had him sign it. And luckily, I showed up kind of toward the end of when he was going to be there, so I was able to talk to him for a good little while. Very interesting what he had to say about the character and where it was going. Now, of course, the biggest question that everyone gets asked when they start on a Hawkman series is, which origin are you going to go with? And Robert Venditti did a great job of tackling that question in this issue. So let's kind of get into it and talk about it a bit. Here is cover A and cover B. Look at that. Brian Hitch, of course, did cover A, and Steve Pansejic did cover B, which is awesome. Of course, I got cover B just because it looked sick. And Robert Venditti was nice enough to sign above the character and not like on him. I thought I was actually thinking about it though. It would have been cool to have him sign down Hawkman's arm, basically make his name like a Hawkman tattoo. I thought that would have been cool, but he signed above and I wasn't questioning it. So, all right, let's kind of go through this issue and we will see what we have to see here. If we can make it happen. Okay, here we go. Hawkman #1 from 2018. So it opens up with, of course, Carter Hall, Mr. Hawkman himself, flying through the sky, and he is going to look for this it's the Nautilus of Knowledge or Foresight, All-Seeing. He's getting it from the All-See. So this is supposed to be a relic that will let you see your past or let you see the truth about who you are. So, of course, he grabs it. But there's a totem, a giant ape totem that is, of course, guarding it, a golem, as it were. And Hawkman's like, fine, I'm just going to get away from this thing. I'll get outside. It'll be great. There's no way this thing can, I just got to get to the sky, right? I got to get out of here. I got to get to the sky. But as he does, the golem gets outside too and sprouts wings. So he mentions that he's heard of this before, potentially. So enough of that, though. Just takes him out with the mace. No problem at all. Nth metal all the way, right? Then Hawkman goes to Madame Xanadu and has her kind of perform a spell so that he can tap into this Oculus, as it were. This Ankh of Foresight, and we get this awesome scene of Carter seeing all the iterations of himself throughout time, which I thought was amazing. We get Hawkman from Krypton, we get Thanagar, we got ancient Egypt, we got Hawkman from Ran. So Ran was thrown in there. I was super pumped about that. As I was talking to Robert Venditti about the book, he flipped to that page and was like, pointed out everybody. I told him I was a big Adam Strange fan, and that was kind of where Hawkman came in. Now, of course, I knew about Hawkman long before Adam Strange, but, I have that book where they first teamed up and things like that, so it's always kind of cool. Death of Hawkman, if you haven't checked that one out, Adam Strange also plays a big part in that. So we're talking, like I said, a lot about the reincarnation of Hawkman throughout space and time. So when the question is always asked about Hawkman's origin of whether or not, was he from Thanagar? Or is he from ancient Egypt? And, what's the deal? Yes. The answer is yes. He spans through space and time. Now, they did not mention anything about, Shaira or anything like that in this issue, so we'll see where that goes from here. But Robert Venditti did basically say every origin of Hawkman is true. Because he is a character that exists throughout time and throughout space, he has been everywhere. So everybody has had a Hawkman at some point, it seems like. I just thought it was really, really cool. The way he did that, the way he answered that question. So it it worked really well for this story. Like I said, if you're if you're new to Hawkman, this is definitely a great issue to pick up on. It gives you a background, but not to the point where you're like, crap, they're just retelling an origin, because they're not. They're adding to the origin. They're solidifying the origin of Hawkman and giving you a definitive yes to his background. So if you're interested at all, definitely pick it up. I would recommend it. It's a great read. It doesn't take that long. The art looks great. Brian Hitch did a good job throughout the book. So I really enjoyed that part of it. I'll definitely be picking up issue number 2 just to see where this goes. Probably going to stay on Hawkman for a while, as it seems like it's just going to be a great story. I really want to see Hawkman from Ran. Okay, Rob Venditti said we're definitely going to see some Hawkman from Krypton, the Thanagar, Ran. He pointed out a couple other ones that we're going to see, the Egyptian one, of course. But those characters are going to have a larger part as we go on, as we learn more about Hawkman's past. So, like I said, I'm really excited for it. I hope you guys are too. This was definitely an above average read. I'll go with a solid 4 out of 5 on this one. Definitely leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought of Hawkman. Maybe this little review talk that I gave here maybe swayed you into picking it up. So let me know in the comments, and we'll be back soon with some more stuff. Time for some plugs. On Thursday night, everybody, that's tonight. Check out JLS Comics at 8:30. We'll be there for Thursday's Comic Conversation every Thursday, 8:30. And this Sunday and every Sunday, we've got Sunday morning comics coming at you at 10 a.m. So definitely check that out if you can, or catch it on the rewind. But thanks so much for checking out the channel. Like, subscribe, do that kind of fun stuff, and we'll be back soon. Thanks so much.